the nearest Home Depot?
Hammer it. Hammer it. Don't stop.
Hey Siri, where's the
6.
nearest Home Depot?
We have 6 traction work.
My question is, if I get it going,
Turn around.
yeah, I need to flip a bitch and try to get it that way quick. What was I thinking in for? I thought you were down. I thought you were getting stuck. It looked like you were down pretty deep.
Murphy's Law. Never ceases to amaze us how the weird predicaments we get ourselves in, but it's just shit weather, or it's been shit weather, you know, forever out here this whole winter, and we're due to try to do a bypass on this, follow some other tracks, and didn't work out. So we're gonna try to turn around. There's a bypass road that gets us closer to the mountains, which means more snow. The roads were much easier with snow. Snow's easier to deal with than this stuff. It just sucks you down in this desert sandy muck. It's just a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna go help.
Any problem with the cover board? You're always losing.
So it looks like Tom, Jeff, and Nate are definitely aren't gonna make it this. So I might just keep going ahead and hopefully meet them unless I get stuck, which is gonna suck. And with my luck, that's probably gonna happen. So the game plan is to have Tom just go as far left as he can, see if he uses sagebrush here. I know we shouldn't really tread or destroy nature here, but we have to for this moment. We kind of don't have a choice. So it's gonna be fun. We're probably gonna be here for a while.
Okay, straight back, straight back. Keep coming. Go. Hold on, hold on. He's gonna have to yank you. No, you gotta do it again. You gotta gun it, dude. Try it again. No, no, come back. Don't dig, don't dig.
like 5 times. Yeah, whipping a little more. You need to keep your wheel straight, I think. So next time I yank, keep your wheel straight. I noticed when you were straight, it was doing better. I can't see the fucking whistle. You're straight now? Hey, you're good. Here we go, yeah. To the fucking... Go that way? Hey, you're gonna go take it all the way back with you. Yeah, I can take it back. Say that again. You're gonna keep me hooked up and go all the way to the front? Absolutely. There's a strap here and a shovel for Christian to grab in. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ram Power, baby! Actually, we can stop and disconnect right here if you want.
So I wanted to stop this real quick and kind of treat this as a PSA. This situation wasn't ideal, obviously, for, I don't know, so many reasons. We made a poor choice by trying to push through. Now, have we gotten to situations like this before where we've made it and we've been fine? Yes. I've actually been in this same area before many times, sometimes in worse situations, and made it through. We didn't expect the ice to be as fragile as it was here. A lot of the times you can kind of cruise on top of the ice or it gets pushed down below and you can keep going. We didn't know it was going to suck us in. Tom is the perfect example of that. We try to live as close as we can to tread lightly. We hold ourselves probably more accountable than anybody on here making the comments or anything will. And we did make precautions of it. It wasn't filmed because, again, we did not have a film crew with us, and I would have done that just because it's not just because we want to be like, woe is me type. It's more or less just shutting people up and to show that, you know, we do the right thing. There is a small clip where you can see Nate shoveling back the dirt into the holes. It was so soupy and so sandy in this area that by the time we had already pulled out and gone back to get our max tracks and filled the holes, that we had to dig just to get the max tracks back out. And you really couldn't even tell that we were there in some of the spots except for the snow was dirty. You know, quick in, quick out. That's why I drove my Ram as fast as I did, just to try to kind of get around it. What you can't see also is there is another road there. There's actually 3 roads in that area. And even to the left of us, you can see where somebody else went off the road completely and got stuck in a side-by-side. It's kind of a weird area. It's a really problematic area that a lot of people get stuck in, and you can see that's why there's 2 lanes just on the main road, and they are just rutted out. And we had to make a quick judgment. There's nobody out there to rescue us this time of year. Nobody's passing through. We were the only ones up there probably for weeks. And, you know, we will be going back up there. I personally go up there. My grandmother lives up there. I'm from that area, so I'm up there regularly. I'm going to make a trip out there and make sure nothing is wrong with it. And if it is, I'll bring the necessary tools to fix it. So don't do like what we did. We learned from it. Hopefully you guys can learn from it too. And, you know, if you see something in your area as far as like going out and making trails better or anything like that with Tread Lightly, please, you know, we recommend doing it. We have some coming up here real soon. Unfortunately, there's not a lot in the Bay Area or anything, so we're going to have a travel out, but we're going to make the commitment to do that, especially after this. So back to the show.
450 game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, it just won't last. at you while taking pleasure in the awful things you
Hold up. I gotta go explore. I gotta walk out and check this thing. I just dropped. God damn it. Yeah, look at that. I'm so mad. So fucking mad right now. Fuck, look, dude, right there. That's like all we need, and it's a straight shot to the highway. Every time. God damn it, every time.
Well, only if you had a winch, my good sir. And only if there were good trees here.
Hold on, let me get a glove so warm.
Yeah.
Pass the Jeep through here, I'm just gonna get buried immediately. And like I was telling Jeff, I think to start hitting a bend or find a campsite around here with no trees, or with trees actually.
I want to know how the fuck we're gonna turn around.
Well, these guys are gonna struggle.
Yeah.
just to get back at you. You take my life, my pride is broken. You have to think on now. You did what you did. You have to act like you're someone. You did what you did. Someone to have. You did what you did. You wanna share what you've been through. You did what you did. Think again before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up your face.
Well, the problem with that is you're gonna back up right in the same position.
Well, I know, but we could put. Yeah, no. Fuck, we're just gonna have to dig out more. Let me. Well, we need to get out of here before this. We had a storm coming in probably an hour, I bet. We got to be like literally moving out of here. We're gonna get snowed in, I bet. Which is kind of like making me anxious, but you know we got a lot of guys here. But and it's all because we took. I've been on this route before, many times. We're literally 200 yards from where it drops down, and then another like mile, and it's a maintained county road. And we were trying to hit that. Took a shortcut instead of going another 10 miles back, and hit some snow drifts, and we're here. So now we are down, try to help us get some more traction with this heavy, you know, it's not, the trailer's not that heavy. I mean, we're talking it's probably 5,000 pounds right now, if that, which is really not heavy for this truck, but when you put it into snow, it becomes an anchor. So after this, we're gonna try to make it out of this road, near the county road, and try to find just some place where we can camp for the night that's gonna be safe for us to get out during the day, because the weather did not call for this.
There's a lot of challenges up here right now. It's just all as the snow melts and washes out, we're between mud, snowpack, back and forth. So it's just been a challenge back and forth up here.
What about you, Nate?
I'm just here to shovel. That's why they call me Nate, workhorse.
So Jeff's stuck, as you guys know. With the OP15, he's stuck. We got a storm coming in. When we were coming up this road, I had a warning for a winter storm. So you guys can see behind me, the clouds are just dark. A lot of snow is gonna be coming in. No fun, so we have to get out of here fast, or if not, we're gonna get snowed in, and it's gonna even get worse. Jeep's been doing great. Not to brag, knock on wood. Been doing great. Haven't got it stuck yet. It's been fun so far. Actually, I really enjoy the Jeep so far. It's been great. Honestly, I think it's been better than my Power Wagon. I do miss the speed. I do miss that V8 power, but I just installed the pedal commander, and that even made a world of difference.
This Power Wagon, every time I take it out, impresses the shit out of me. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like at a loss for words on like, this thing is, I've got a huge trailer on the back, backed it out, just tore it up. All we did was air down a bit, with, you know, and used some traction boards and rocked it back and forth. We were prepared to winch it out. I was getting ready to winch this thing out, and who knows if we would have been able to get it out then. Sorry, I got hiccups, but between that, getting, you know, yanking the other truck out, you know, and it's all because of like really good industry parts like Thuren suspension and my tire, you know, my big tires and power stop brakes and my pedal commander, which is, if I say it time and time again, it's a game changer on these things. And I'm so glad that I have parts like that. And, you know, Ram makes just the fucking best truck as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of this. I should be paying attention to what I'm doing because I'm gonna go up this big hill with snow drifts and try to get back down.
Stay. What? Don't worry about what he's doing.
You're gonna put. Have a look, that ain't. Christian, you good or good girl?
After that trip back or up and back, man, I was like, I was sitting there thinking, I need a little help in equilibrium stabilizer here because I'm.
Rocco! Back!
That little Opus trailer, man.
Good swinging.
Fucking bitch, little bastard, dude. I'm like watching your truck take this line, and the trailer just, it wants to take this line, or it wants to take this line. I'm like, just follow the damn truck.
Yeah, I'm looking back in the rear view and I'm like, where's that thing going, dude? Damn.
Mind of its own. I think the only trailer that followed suit was that fucker behind Jeff. I mean, there was a few times it would sit there and do this, but that
because it's got some weight.
Yeah, that little fucker was just like, you'd be going this way and it'd be going the total opposite direction.
And then when it drags you back, you're like, every once in a while it would drag you back.
Yep.
Just stuck down into the coals right in between those two. That was money. That was amazing. I'm awesome. You don't have to do that much. So, you know, it's funny that you always see all these, you know, overland videos and stuff, and the camps are always nice and neat and everything's put away and it looks good, or you're just getting to see them kind of load up a little bit and then take off, and it's not chaos whatsoever. Sometimes they look like this, where things are just thrown about and it's messy because you get in late and then you just, you know, get a dinner going really quick, and then after that you're drinking and you wake up and you just don't want to do shit. So now we're making coffee. We're gonna pack everything up. We're gonna go find some pressure washers to try to clean these up a little bit, clean up ourselves, and then not with the pressure washer, but yeah. But first, coffee. We're headed west now, and we just got a update on our weather. and it's not great. It's gonna be raining, 100% rain. It was supposed to be actually semi-nice, but this storm rolled in yesterday, which we barely avoided. And now we get rain. So luckily it's gonna probably wash off a lot of the garbage that we got on these trailers and our rigs. We just pressure washed them, and we're able to get, you know, like door handles and everything else off, and get all the controls and, you know, doors and things like that all clean, which is nice, right? I mean, it's not a big deal getting dirty, but you know, when you're out and about, it's hard, you know, to wash your hands, and you know, you're not at home, so everything is just a little bit more difficult and cold. It's just cold as shit. So we'll be able to wash some things off. Now we're just gonna have to use our awnings. It's supposed to be big rain too. It's not just like a little bit of precipitation here. It's calling for quite a bit. So hopefully we can find some deep timber, get into that, and, you know, just try to have some fun. We're gonna try to get to camp early tonight. It's only noon right now, and you know, the path seems to be pretty clear so far. So, you know, we'll see. You know, we're hoping for good stuff. What is it? Hope for the best, plan for the worst, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this so forward, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to try to drop us down a little bit on this other side. We'll have cell service there, and it shouldn't be so bad.
These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be
I think exit plan too. Yeah, for sure. This road goes all the way down to another town. You should damn near be at the summit right now too.
by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one.
Well, it's raining, and we are up in a place called Shotgun Creek. Yeah, this winter storm's definitely coming in. A little bit of snow up here, not much, but wrecked the drone. Luckily, we only lost propeller, so we didn't get as much footage coming up as we would have liked. And then it just started raining like crazy, and I just don't feel like sending it up right now. But Christian is, because he doesn't have a trailer, we're sending him down side roads to see if there's clearings enough for us to get a trailer down in there, or else be able to turn around. Kind of make camp for the night. So it's only 4 o'clock, so it's pretty early. We wanted to do some videos in camp and some interviews and some other stuff. So it's just a matter of, you know, finding a spot and getting settled in. And, you know, we're gonna have to do extra stuff tonight, like put up awnings and try to get cozy for the night. So we got to leave at the butt crack of dawn to get up to Sherwood, because we will be doing a rigs and coffee event, which is going to be fun. So just waiting to hear back from Christian. He's walking a trail. There's a down tree that obviously we can chainsaw, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
We're not going to get heavy snow tonight up here?
No, I highly doubt it. Well, we can drop down more if you want to. I mean, it's not a big deal. This goes quite a ways.
I'm just looking at the weather shit.
What's the weather saying for this area?
Oh, this just pulls up as Northwest Oregon, like still Eugene almost.
So you want to do the rock quarry down here, Jeff?
Is that what it is down there?
Yeah, I remember how we camped above the ridge when we were at our last show thing?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing, but now we're going to be below at the rock quarry.
And there's like ample space for us?
We could fit a whole fucking orgy down there.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go down. Clusterfuck, but we'll make it work. Obviously I didn't want to be out in the open, but it's all that we have right now. It would have been cool to get like a Jesus Christ, man, it would have been cool to just watching Nate park sometimes. It's like watching special kids. Anyways, it would be cool to be in like the old growth and stuff, but you know, to find an area where we can all fit is next to impossible. So this will do. We'll just put the awnings out and everything. We'll tie everything down and hope the wind doesn't get too crazy. So it is what it is.
This wind in this cane is a complete opposite extreme from what we dealt with earlier. We've literally gone from snow to fog to wind to rain.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We got up here and went through some snow to get to the top of this mountain, and we were in snow all day yesterday. We tried to get cleaned up a little bit, but it's pretty rough. So we have another couple days of this coming, and we'll see how it goes. Looks like we're getting some food going and just gonna enjoy the night.
Debating if I want to run my heater tonight or not. Do I take that chance of letting this rain just barrel down on it and short it out, or do I just throw a bunch of
Be a man.
on? Don't check the weather. Go outside and be a man.
Yeah. Hey, man.
All right, Chef Ratatouille, you're on.
The correct way to cut the potatoes is not like this. So tonight, what?
He was, because I said Ratatouille, and he was putting your strings like the guy.
Oh yeah. So we're doing an Irish beef stew with Guinness. So we got some potatoes. We're gonna switch it up a little bit too, because we're gonna add some gringo shit in it. So we got some thyme, we got some beef, we've got the potatoes. We're gonna throw some mushrooms in, and then we're going to go south of the border and throw a poblano pepper in, some onions. We're doing a yellow sweet onion instead of just the regular yellow onion. We'll do some garlic and some spices, and we'll let that sumbitch cook for about 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. But we're doing it the easy way. Instead of just making a roux and all that stuff, you get one of these easy beef stew packets. And I know it's like, you know, the kind of less culinary way to go, but it just works. So, and it's quick and easy. And then this shit, I'm not interested in making this longer than it needs to be. Just gonna be a good hot stew. Probably just make some bread with it or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
What about the rice?
I don't have anything to cook the rice in. And the stew. If you want to cook the rice, yes.
Okay.
That'd be great. Be a nice hearty meal, as they say. Hey, fucker. Nice balls. Your mouth.
It's wet. In case you guys didn't know. Let me hide that before I trigger someone.
Unzip the top and it'll open more.
All right.
You're too tall for it.
This has been a fun trip so far. Probably the wettest one we've been on so far, I think. Everything else has been all dusty, snow, but we haven't done any rain yet. And, it sucks.
This is why we don't do it.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather have sand on my buck rack and in other places. We don't have the right awnings. My rig doesn't have an awning. Jeff doesn't have an awning besides the one that the Opus has. The Opus one's cool, gave us some shelter, but if we had like a Rhino rack or something like a 270 with walls like we've had before, this rain would have been an issue. We would still be dry and we'd be able to run our lava box. Luckily I have my hunting gear that's waterproof, so luckily the deer didn't see me today too. I wonder if you guys could actually see me on camera too.
You got another winter storm warning for 3 in the morning. It may start snowing up here, so I'm actually going to set my alarm clock to 3 a.m. because we're at the very top of this mountain and it's a steep climb down. And with these trailers and it not being a maintained road, it could get really dicey. And like, I mean, it's barely a 1-lane road coming up here. So there's like no, I mean, if our trailer starts sliding or something sideways, we're screwed. So error on caution, right? So I don't know what we're gonna do, but it's storming bad. This whole thing's shaking. Everybody else just went to bed. It's I'm not even sure what time it is right now. Let's see. It's yeah, it's only 9:17, but we're gonna try to get some shut-eye in case we do have to bail. Worst case scenario, we drop down the mountain. There's some OHV staging areas, and then we can just kind of crash in our trucks there until the morning. So unfortunate circumstances, but hey, this is what it's like when you travel in the winter in the West, so you never know what's gonna happen.
All right, guys, it's about 2:30 in the morning, and we're getting caught with some snow. We're up in the mountain still.
Blinded by the snow.
I was so worried about this happening.
Yeah.
But I just... You want to get Tom's chair under there too?
I woke up probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. I heard what sounded like the rain started to dissipate. And so I grabbed my phone, turned my flashlight on, unzipped my tent, and that's when I looked outside and seen it was starting to do a mix.
Okay, go ahead in front of me, Christian.